Woo! 11-0, the Steelers. This is John Laurinaitis from Lubbock, Texas. Just finished watching the game. I'm telling you, what a game that was. It was a scary one, but we got another win. Somehow we're pulling these wins out of the hat. I'm telling you. Wasn't the prettiest game, I'll tell you that. I was a little bit disgusted at first. I could have kicked Boswell in the ass for that, missing that extra point, but, well, I don't know. 25 yards. I could do that on my worst day. Anyway, whatever. He did okay in the rest of the game, but whew, I was disgusted. But anyway, they got in there. They got her done. Ben was playing good. His receivers, we were just, I don't know, they were playing drop the ball for the longest time. Then they finally started to hold the ball. At the end of the game, they could catch it. But Ben was under attack. They were trying to get to him, but towards the second half and into the rest of the game, they were protecting Ben more, and he got some really good passes, and that's what made the difference. So the offense, again, won the game. The defense held in there good, but Baltimore also had a hell of a defense. So it's quite the game, but I'm telling you, 5 more games to go. I don't know. This is some season. It's like making up for all the bad seasons, just this winning streak. They keep on going. I hope they keep going right to the end. But we'll see what happens. Still got 5 teams, and they got, out of the 5 teams left, potentially about 3 of them will give them a hard time. So those are a couple that should be easy wins, but there's Buffalo, Colts, and Buffalo Bills and Colts, and possibly the Browns could give them a hard time because they're a bit of a rivalry there. But anyway, that was good again. It was good to see them win again. It was up and down. It was game, but had to take time for the game today. But hasn't been easy lately. I haven't been on much. I haven't been on Joe's show, and I haven't been on my blog here because it's just, we had a couple guys that were workers come down with the COVID, and they had to send home and quarantine them guys for 14 days, I guess, or whatever. So they're still not back yet. So they were 2 of the best guys I got. So that puts pressure on the rest of us to work harder. So put a lot of hours in that. But we'll get through it. But I decided these guys are good guys. I'm going to pay them while they're off too, because they've been really loyal guys. I'm going to pay them even though they're not working. I'm going to give them a check, because it's not their fault really. It's out there, and it's easy enough to get this. I guess it's just the contact sometimes. I don't know whether these guys were in town too much. What happened? I don't really care. But it's out there, and it's not good. So the second wave, whatever, it's worse than the first wave, and it's just taken off. So they got to get the vaccines out. That's all there is to it. They do have, they got 1 going, if not 2. And it's just a matter of developing it, but it's going to take a lot because there's going to be millions and millions and millions of these things for everybody. So until they get the shot, that's going to still go a while, this thing. And once they get that, and enough people get it, this thing will start going down because there's less people to spread it. But right now it's going really wild. It's upsetting, really, but what can you do? People want to still live and enjoy themselves, but it's really put a clamper on everybody. I mean, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving as best they could. We had a little small dinner at home, and but we didn't invite everybody or anything. We usually have more of a big dinner, but just me and the kids and the wife, and Ron came down, and that was about it. But it's getting close to home when your workers start getting it. So I had to get tested. They stick the damn thing up, poke you up the nose and everything. It's not very fun, but I got tested. I came back negative, so I'm all right. But who knows? So I think we're all going to get tested just to make sure, and hopefully everyone's all right here, and those guys will come back, and hopefully they don't spread it any further either. But whatever, it's crazy times. And but the football is good. We still got football season's going pretty good, and I enjoy it. Other than that, Thanksgiving, it went all right. Had a nice dinner. I don't have too much else to talk about. The politics, well, it's up in the air still, whatever. Anybody can put into what they like about that or don't like. Trump's kind of thinking he should have had it, and he's still kind of wondering what went on. And Biden says he's got it for sure, and he'd give it to him anyway, so I don't know. Looks like going to be a new set, new guys in the power, but we'll see what happens here, one way or the other. And one way or the other, got to get on with stuff and get the stuff going again, as best they can for the country. It's a tough job. Not a good job for anybody to be president right now, or any position of power, you know. But it is what it is. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I had to say. I don't know what else. What have I got? Anything other little bits of wisdom? I don't think I got much to say. Just try to love one another, help your fellow neighbor, and, you know, try to keep as cool as we can under these conditions. I know it's hard to always get the masks on, wear the mask in the store or wherever you're going, this and that, and keep away, not do as many things as you used to do. A lot of stuff's been shut down, or they've reduced a lot of things, or it's very restricted now. You have to do everything the way people tell you, whether it's to go to the gym, got to put in hours to go, or whatever you want to do. It's not like before. You used to just do your own thing. So we're not used to this. We love our freedom. We're not used to being told what to do and rules and that. But I think if it's for the better of everybody, we got to do what we can. Some people haven't done a very good job, and that's probably widespread. So that's what they're saying anyway. It's got to be. Some of the more younger people, they don't think they're going to get it. They're out there having parties, and, this is what happens. Unfortunately. But anyway, time will tell. It's going to be I think 2021 is going to be another tough year. At least till half of it anyway is going to be pretty rough until we figure out things and get things going with this, if we get the vaccine happening. But I think we're going to end for another hard year as far as our freedoms and our economy and the jobs market and everything, because people are out of work and that. I feel bad for people that are forced out of work because of this. It's not their fault, you know what I mean? So anyway, just thought I'd get on here and have a little spiel. I don't really know nothing else. I don't know. I've just been working too much. I haven't really followed the news and done anything lately much. And other than that, just good shout out to Joe Booney and all his supporters, all his other guys that he knows that have shows and always tuning in. Good guys. He's had a lot of special guests lately on his show. It's been very good. He's had some great interviews with certain people. A lot of them were broadcasters, which he wants to do in his life. Getting some tips from them as to how they got into the field and what's good and bad and how to do things right. He's getting some sports guys on that were in different pro sports, coaching as well as players. He's really doing good now. Getting more interesting all the time. So keep watching Joe's Sports Channel, I'll tell you that. Don't worry about old John here. He'll survive, but we're doing our best. And that's about all I got to say. So we'll take it from there, and good night from Texas. Bye.